Hey everybody, it's JJamJim. Welcome back to another episode of our Rimworld survival series. And last episode, again, was like slightly uneventful, but fantastic in a lot of ways because I think we got some good, some good groundwork going. We got another person in the colony. I think our biggest thing right now is we have terrible weapons. We do have a bit of a kill box. Hopefully that will buy us some time. But we have much work to do yet here. I'm gonna go trade with these visitors that just joined us. And Jamet or Cummings, they're kind of the same level here. Let's trade with Gray. I don't think we have any silver. 19 silver. I'll sell you a club and a knife. And I'll sell you some old stuff that no one wants. And I'll just take your gold. Or your silver, rather. I'm good with that. Should be able to finish these flooring. It's a little scattershot, but okay, we have good skilled. I think there's already wood flooring there, yeah. Try to keep this ambrosia sprout. It's all clean. We're gonna have to get a proper like med bay, and part of me thinks we should keep it close to the kill box for now, but I also kind of want to keep it centralized. Like, I'm almost wondering if we should put it like here. Cut back on some of this. I mean, we're getting out of winter now. We should be okay with the crops. I don't know. We need more blocks. We need more. Yeah. We need to be doing all that stuff. Cummings is still working on plate armor, which will be good. Oh, they left us a gift of 8 plasteel. That I will definitely take. Never turn down free plasteel. An alpaca has gone mad. Dead. Okay. No. Free meat. Oh no, Sayo is the cook. Sayo's the cook. That's right. Sayo, how are you doing? 7.6. Are you over your food poisoning? Good. We just have slept in the cold and ratty apparel because she decided to put on the crappy pants instead of wearing the good tribal wear. I don't know. That's her choice. That was her choice. And there is the raid. Outlanders, multiple angles. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Okay, well, we have Ian, Chef, and Lion on this over here. And over here we have just one, Kennedy. Kennedy has a machine pistol. And the other guy has a shotgun. It's guns. Which I'm all about. They're going to prepare for a while. Okay. Have I set up a safe zone yet? I don't think I have. Oh, I did. Yeah. But I can expand it now. Let's expand this safe zone to be out here. I'm going to include the main wall and door just in case I need them to, like, go and repair it. Okay. And the reality is we could start to do some of these sandstone chunks. Start to build some stuff out in sandstone. Just for now, just to be sure, just to be safe. You always want, especially on the these higher difficulties, definitely want to make sure everybody remains safe. Like, when in doubt, pull the safe route, because it's those small risks can turn into really big consequences fast. Or small consequences can turn into big problems. Let's keep them safe. You also have armor on. You have a flak vest. You have a flak vest too. That would actually be great. Part of me... You know what? Let's get up. So they flee. They're going to run back out the other way. Let's get everybody in here. I don't think they're going to make it through those traps. But what I want is I want to make sure we can get a hold of these guns. Kennedy, what are you wearing? Nothing, but you have some silver on you. Yeah, of course, because you send in the... They're sending in the weak one first. Body Purist, Tough, Slow Learner. Slow Learner really sucks, and Body Purist also sucks because the chances of you not losing a body part that I need to replace are pretty slim. Okay, Chef's coming in. Okay, both guns. But I want Lion. Yeah, we gotta get Lion. Just punch him to death. Okay, he's down. Lion, are you good? Tortured Artist. Intellectuals 12. Crafting is 11. So Tortured Artist... Oh, I don't know what to do with Tortured Artist. It's a newer trait to the game. That constant mood of a -8 can be pretty detrimental. They're not a good fighter, but very skilled at crafting. They could also make us art. I mean, that's the benefit of the Tortured Artist. Is to get that, 50% inspiration or whatever after a mental break. Put a chance for it. Intellectual's good. Also, their medical's good. So we could keep this person as a doctor, because with a crafting skill of that and a medical skill of that, they could make us medicine when we get to that point. You have an old gunshot wound, but you have all your body parts. We also picked up some guns, which is awesome. We'll have to bury... Do we have graves set up? Oh, we have 3 graves there. We can set up some graves like over here. I don't have a burning station just yet. We'll have to get one of those. Okay. Mole just took a couple... Yeah, just took 1 hit. I mean... We need a doctor. I say... We give it a shot. Let's capture Lion. Also, a good auto pistol. All right, so Jamet, are you our best? Who's our best shooter? I should really be. Okay, so Mole is our best shooter, and then it's kind of whatever. Okay, so Mole, why don't you pick up that shotgun? I'm also gonna say you're all free to go. gonna put this on 2-speed while I do some of this. Cummings, why don't you come out here and equip that machine pistol? And then Jamet, is the good auto pistol better than the bow? 10, 15% armor penetration. 11, 16. The range is higher too. I think it's a little bit less accurate. It is less accurate. Much better in close range. Okay, so Lion. How hard are you to get? Only 8? Yeah, I think we do it. I think we do that. Cummings, could you tend to Lion, please? They're no bleeding, so that's good. Wow, so many prisoners. I was not expecting to get this many people this fast. But that's a really, really good thing. We need to get these reset. The fact that we're getting Heal Root 2 this early is really great. She's going to rebuild this. Dennis is going to do a meal. Okay, could you also build this grave? And Barry. Let's just get them out of here so we don't have to look at them. Very interesting. So essentially Lion will be our we won't even really fight with Lion just because they're terrible at it, and they can be our dedicated medic. So, you know, having someone that doesn't fight can often be a good thing. You don't want that to be like your first or second colonist who is a bad fighter. But like, if you're going to be either incapable of violence as a colonist or, you know, zeros across the board, you have to have a medical skill. Like, in my opinion, if you can't medic and you can't fight, I could argue that, yeah, I could argue crafting and intellectual, if those were really good, you could keep them. Or maybe like they're a really, really good cook. But you gotta help in battle in some ways, whether that's, I don't know. That's my opinion. If you're not gonna help in fighting, then you have to heal the wounded. And if you can't do either, it's just, I mean, and again, I think you could argue that, like, okay, well, cook us meals then, or make sure everything's, you know, kept clean, or I don't know. There's arguments to be made, but in my opinion, that's just kind of where I fall with it. Yeah, we need more bedrooms. Like, we're straight up gonna run out of bedrooms. We are out of bedrooms. Which means I think it might be worth snagging a little bit more of this room. You can also engulf this other geothermal, or this geyser. How many blocks are we at? We don't have any currently. Dennis is going to go do that right now. Jamet's going to finish some of these. Oh, I want to turn this on. Toggle automatic rebuild of destroyed structures in the home area. It's a really, really nice one to have. I think it does it automatically for traps. Maybe it doesn't. But, like, you know, if something burns down, like when our butcher table burned down, it would automatically replace the blueprint for another table. And I think that's just helpful. Like, even if you don't want to necessarily rebuild the item, sometimes it's helpful to be like, wait, what was here? Or what burned down? Or what did they destroy while we were, you know, in the middle of a fight? It's just helpful to know. So I do like to toggle that on, if I remember. Mole's fully healed. That's good. We're definitely going to want to haul that auto pistol. Getting food poisoning. Not great. This is why we need Sio. 5 left on yours. Dennis and Mole. Mole, what are you wearing? Bad toque and a bad parka. Yeah. Very good. Good job, Mole. Hold that in with you. So, maybe we make the smelter. Could also probably get an art bench for Lion. I mean, we're down to 7.5 already. We're gonna get Lion and Sio fairly quickly, one in succession. Put a smelter down there. We don't have the steel for it, but we do have a bunch of steel down here, so. We definitely need more power. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just drop a plan here. I'm going to put that like... Here, let me do this. That is the size of the geothermal generator. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make sure there's 3 gap. Do something like that. Just grab a little bit more area. I mean, that's quite a bit of area, actually. But what we might be able to do is kind of make this like bedrooms. I know we have this ancient danger here. We'll have to pop that at some point. But yeah. Okay. We also probably... Well, I want to get some longer ranged weapons that we can shoot soon. The food poisoning's not great. That's why Sio should help with that. We can also probably make this a little bit more clean if we needed. So what we can do here is we can smelt metal from slag for that. We can also destroy like weapons in here. For some reason, oh yeah, destroy apparel. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna destroy apparel, do forever. Just because like sometimes you can get inundated with like bad clothing. And they're okay to sell, but a lot of times they're just not worth it. So I'm gonna like not the psychic foil helmets, not any armor or utility. No utility. Misc, yeah, it's like stuff like this. Bowler hats, hoods. Yeah, that stuff's okay. I don't really care about that. Bio-coated is fine. Smeltable, non-smeltable, burnable. Allow tainted. Yeah, like tainted stuff. We don't need any of that. But then also, if it's 0 to like 50, burn it. Or if it's awful to good. Because it's probably, it might be worth selling if it's a little bit higher quality. It's not necessarily, it's not really necessary to do that this early, but okay, yeah, we don't have enough power to we don't have enough juice for that. Might need another one of those for now. Okay, so we researched plate armor, which we're not interested in doing. But once we get machine armor, then we can get flak. But flak armor is going to be more expensive to make. We need plasteel for flak armor. It also might be worth doing Devil Strand. Devil Strand is just a really, really good to have your people wearing Devil Strand. Just makes really good clothing, and actually has some good armor properties to it. Also do drug production to make medicine, but we don't really have any. Batteries would also be good. I mean, I want to get geothermal power. I think it might be worth getting a microelectronics first. I don't know. I sort of have like I usually rush, like I said, usually rush geothermal power pretty early. But I'm like trying to think about that now. And if that's really what I want to be doing. Let's just do machining. I think that's probably, that opens up a lot of doors for potential stuff there. Because plate armor, I mean, it might be worth it, but it's sort of, it's heavy, it slows them down, it's not that great. But it only takes steel. I don't know. I never really go for it, but maybe we should. Some protection's better than nothing. Collection of Fortune. Psychic Soothe Pulsar, but we don't know what the threat is. They have plasteel. 2 manhunting rats and an unknown threat. It's only a 1-star quest in terms of difficulty. Where is this on the world map? That might be interesting, actually. How far is this? 1-day travel time. 2 rats, but then there's also an unknown threat, which we don't know what it is. We still only have 4 people. Caravanning is just, it's a roll of the dice. You can get ambushed on the caravan. Just stuff can go wrong fast. It's kind of a no risk, no reward type of a thing for sure. But when you only have so many colonists, because you definitely don't want to just bring 1 person. I think that's just too risky, especially on a higher level like this. But if you bring 2, now we've cut our colony in half. And if we get raided, and let's say it's... I don't think we're going to get a drop raid this early, but we could. You know, you split everybody up, it becomes an issue. Okay, can we refuel this, please? There we go. That should be able to power this now. Wait, what's going on here? Oh. Probably needs to be connected. There we go. Now that's operational. Cleaning dirt. Mole. Do I want you to haul and... Now, why don't you just bring some stuff in? We're going to need more I need to move some of this stuff around. Shelf. We probably shouldn't make this out of wood. Let's make it out of marble. So marble shelf. Let's do this in a little bit better of a way. I mean, heck, this is, yeah. So we can mine into this, but again, we're going to probably hit the wall of the Ancient Danger. But it might be worth seeing kind of where this leads us first. Maybe let's see how big we can make this room. So we gotta keep thinking about slight expansions here and there. 1.4 resistance left on Sio. That's Deep Mountain. So we're going to want to fill that in regardless. Let's keep going. We actually might be okay. The Ancient Danger might actually end here. Looks like there's also some sort of an opening in here. So you can see like this little crevice that generally means that there's some sort of a gap, like a space. Curious. Ah. Okay. Well, that gives us a little bit more room. But first things first. Definitely going to want that. That to get walled in. that opens up some space, though. We can mine all that out. None of that's Deep Mountain. I like it. Oh, thrombos again. Oh, do we have enough firepower to deal with thrombos? If we could get a shot on one of them and then bait them in. Jamet, can you build this? We could bait them into these traps. Oh, and they're right here. Oh, man. Is that worth it? I don't know. I think we should go for it. But I think that this is a solid place to wrap up this episode. We're going to leave it a little bit of not a cliffhanger, but we've had some developments, some space developments as of late. We have the thrombos to deal with. We're going to get Sio and probably Lion in the next episode. Many things are happening. We just gotta keep staying ahead of everything. Because you can't, you gotta think of the next steps constantly, because if you start staying complacent, that's when everything falls apart. But everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of our Rimworld survival series. All right, everybody, we'll see you next time.